Good morning, everyone. Today we will start with a new lesson, lesson number 6, triangles. Very important lesson. Okay. So, triangle, already you knowing the word meaning triangle. So, a triangle consists of three angles, three sides, and three vertices. Okay. So, here we are going to study about the similarity of triangles. Total chapter is based on similarity of triangles. From this chapter, every year one theorem and numericals, sometimes writers are also asking. Okay. So here first of all I am going to explain about what is meant by congruent figures. Congruent figures means two figures having the same shape and size. Two figures having the same shape and size. That type of figures we are calling as congruent figures. The meaning is that two circles with the same radius are congruent figures. Two circles with the same radius. Okay. So if they are congruent figures coming, no, their area also will be same. If two congruent figures you are taking, their area also will be same, because very clearly I told you congruent figures means two figures, they have the same shape and size. Same shape and same size. That type of figures we are calling as congruent figures. Therefore, two circles with the same radius, congruent figures. Okay. In the same way, two squares with the same measurement, congruent figures. In such a way we can take. All the squares are not congruent figures. All the circles are also not congruent figures. If they have the same shape and the same size, then we can say it is congruent figures. Okay. So in that case their area also will be equal. So this sentence you read. Two figures are said to be congruent if they have the same shape and same size. So what you can say, if two figures are congruent, then they have the same shape and same size. That type of figures we are calling as congruent figures. And you have studied last year congruent triangles. Congruent triangles, when we are taking any two triangles, you take a triangle ABC and triangle PQR take, or triangle ABC or XYZ take. If any triangle is taking, it's all corresponding sides and the corresponding angles are equal. Then the two triangles we can say as congruent triangles. For example, in triangle ABC, triangle PQR, you take a AB, its corresponding side, what will come? PQ. AB and PQ are equal, BC and QR are equal, and AC and PR are equal. Then we can say that the corresponding sides are equal, and same way corresponding angles are equal. Then that type of figures we are calling as congruent triangles. In 9th standard you are studied in detail about congruent triangles. Okay, its corresponding parts also you study. So next, after 2-3 pages I will show the diagram also. Okay. Now next point you listen. Two figures having the same shape are called similar figures. Two figures having the same shape are called similar figures. So not only similar figures, it has some conditions also. Okay. So two figures here same size non compulsory. If any two figures having the same shape, they are called similar figures. For example, two circles of any measurement, they are similar. Two squares, similar. Okay. Two triangles, they are similar. Okay. This is your textbook page only. Okay. And here, see this sentence, listen. Here you can see different circles you can see. one circle, here one circle inside, here one circle outside, here one circle, and here one circle. These all are having the same shape, So these all figures, what we can say, similar figures, similar. Okay. So what is the point written here? Read and see. All circles with the same radii are congruent. That already I told you earlier. All circles with the same radii, any circles you take, any number of circles you take, if they have the same radii, then we can say they are congruent. But here you see, squares with the same side are congruent. Equilateral triangles with the same side are congruent. These all are congruent. Okay. So all circles with the same radii are congruent. All squares with the same side is congruent, and all equilateral triangles with the same measurement are congruent. But here you can see the 4 circles are drawn. All are different circles drawn. So there is shape in circle, but can you say it is congruent? No, because here their size are not same. Therefore, these type of figures, what we are calling similar figures. Next one, you can see different squares are there. This one also, all squares are similar. Okay. And next point, you can see different triangles are there, equilateral triangles. So here these all triangles are what type of triangles? What you can say? Similar. Okay. So from this one, very clearly you can say that all congruent figures are similar. But reverse, you think all similar figures are congruent, can say no. Okay. All congruent figures are similar, because congruent, which condition coming? Same shape and same size, both the condition coming. Therefore all congruent figures are similar, but converse, all similar figures are not congruent. Okay. That is the point here written. Okay. Now next point you see. So when two polygons of the same number of sides are similar, any type of polygons with the same number of sides, some number of sides are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Corresponding sides are in the same proportion. So when we can say two polygons are similar, two polygons are similar only when if their corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Okay. So we can see another one diagram. You can see here, see this diagram. One diagram here, its magnification you can see downside, both having the same measurement. Okay. So what you can say? So these two quadrilaterals are similar. Why these quadrilaterals are similar? Their angles, corresponding angles are congruent. Angle A is congruent to angle A dash, angle B is congruent to angle B dash, angle C congruent to angle C dash, angle D congruent to angle D dash, and corresponding sides are in the same proportion. See here, their corresponding vertices also they are given. A and A dash are corresponding vertices, B dash are corresponding vertices, C dash are corresponding vertices, and D dash are corresponding vertices. Okay. So all the corresponding angles are congruent. All the corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Therefore what you can say? Quadrilateral A, B, C, D and quadrilateral A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash are similar. So when we can say two quadrilaterals are similar, it's all corresponding angles are congruent and corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Then we can say that two quadrilaterals are similar. Okay. It's a conclusion I written in the notes. So in your notebook, you want to write these notes only. All the points I written here. So you can go through the points, that notes, this much notes only you want to write in your class notebook. Okay. Okay, here this notes you we can read one time. This all I explained the points only. Okay, listen here. Congruent figures. Two figures are said to be congruent if they have the same shape and same size. Okay, two figures are congruent when only when if they have the same shape and same size. That type of figures we are calling as congruent figures. And second point, what is meant by congruent triangles? If all the corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent, then two triangles are congruent. If triangle ABC and triangle PQR are congruent, what are the two conditions? AB, see here AB and PQ, corresponding sides because they are in the corresponding position. BC and QR, that is also given in the corresponding position. AC and PR, they are also in the corresponding position. And corresponding sides are congruent and corresponding angles are congruent. So these all correspondences you have studied in the last year properly. So if two triangles congruent, anywhere you are getting this condition, you want to remember that it's all corresponding angles are congruent and all the corresponding sides are congruent. So which are the two conditions? AB equal to PQ, BC equal to QR and AC equal to PR. Clear? Second condition, angle A equal to angle P, angle B equal to angle Q, angle C equal to angle R. These two conditions are satisfying. That type of triangles we are calling as congruent triangles. You can see in the diagram I given same symbol for same corresponding parts. Here see, angle and angle P, angle B and angle Q, angle C and angle R. Similarly, AB and PQ, BC and QR, AC and PR. Okay students? Okay, very important topic. So properly try to make it clear. Now, what's the next point I written? Similar figures. When we can say that two triangles are similar, if two figures are similar, then if the shape of the figures are equal, then that type of figures we are calling as similar figures. Two figures having the same shape. Two figures having the same shape are called similar figures. I given several examples just above. So which are the examples? Two circles are similar. Okay, two squares are similar. Two triangles are similar, etc. etc. Okay. Now, similar polygon. When we can say that two polygons are similar. Two polygons are similar if the length of the corresponding sides are in same proportion. Length of the corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Okay, and their corresponding angles are equal. Once more repeat. Two polygons are similar only when if all the corresponding sides are in the same proportion and their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so already we had seen in the diagram. Now, next important points, listen. Two congruent figures are always similar, but two similar figures need not be congruent. Okay, second point, all the line segments are similar, all equilateral triangles are similar, all squares are similar, all circles are similar. But can you say all circles are congruent? No. Circles with the same measurement is there, we can say congruent. Okay, then only its area also will become equal. Okay, these all points clear now? These all are asking for MCQ type questions. Now next point I written here, what is meant by similar triangle? What type of triangles we can call as similar triangles? So that is the definition, properly listen. If all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are in the same proportion, then the triangles are similar. When we can say two triangles are similar? See here, if all the corresponding angles are equal, the same condition came in congruent triangle also. Okay, if all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are in the same proportion, then the triangles are similar. Okay, so here condition, listen. Angle A congruent to angle P, angle B and angle Q, angle C and angle R. This condition, it is coming for congruent triangles also. But in congruent triangle, what's the difference came? All the sides are also congruent. So there if all the sides are congruent coming, what will happen? Their ratio of the corresponding sides always will be 1 will come. Ratio of the corresponding sides always will be 1. AB by PQ 1, BC by QR will be 1, AC by PR will be 1. But similar triangles, it is not compulsory AB by PQ wants to come 1 only. It can be any ratio. But the ratios will be equal. AB by PQ 1 by 2 coming, BC by QR also will be 1 by 2 and AC by PR also will be 1 by 2. Okay, got clear the differences? So once more repeat. When we can say two triangles are similar? If two triangles are similar, then its all corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Clear? Okay. So what condition, listen. Angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. Second condition, AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. These are the two conditions for making two triangles to be similar. Very, very important points. Okay. Now we can start with the exercise. First exercise is there. Exercise questions, you listen. Exercise 6.1. All of you take your textbook and read the questions and you yourself say the answers. First question, listen. All circles are, first you read the question properly, then we can discuss the answers. First question, all the circles are dash. Several times we explained. What about all the circles are what? All the circles are say similar. All the circles are similar. Okay. All the circles means any measurement can be. So circles with the same radius coming, what we will write a congruent. Okay. Therefore all circles are dash similar. Second question, all squares are dash similar. Then all dash triangles are similar. Which triangles are similar? All equilateral triangles are similar. And fourth question, read all of you. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar. The first point, their corresponding angles are dash and corresponding sides are dash. So what you will write? Say the definition you already studied. So what you can say? Their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same proportion or proportional. Clear? All of you write the answers here. And second question, read the second question. Give two different examples of pair of similar figures and non-similar figures. You yourself analyze first question. So you find out two answers for it. Then I will say. Two similar figures. Just now in the fill in the blanks also all similar figures came. So what you can say? Any two circles are similar figures. All of you write the answers. Similar figures. There write down. Any two circles are similar figures. Second answer, any two squares are similar figures. Write down. Any two circles are similar figures and any two squares are similar figures. Written. Non-similar figures examples, right? A circle and a triangle are non-similar figures. An isosceles triangle and a rectangle are non-similar figures. Any examples you write by yourself. You understood the concept now, so you can write down by yourself. Okay. Now question number 3, see. What is question number 3? That is for you. You find out. State whether the following quadrilateral are similar or not. State whether the following quadrilateral is similar or not. So what is the condition I given for similar quadrilaterals? I given already the condition for two similar quadrilaterals. What are the conditions? First condition, all corresponding angles are equal. Second condition, all corresponding sides are in the same proportion. First condition we can verify. See here, angle A 90. So angle P, can you say 90? No. Therefore angle A is not equal to angle P. Angle B not equal to angle Q. Angle C not equal to angle R. Angle D not equal to angle S. But sides are in the same proportion. See here, PQ by AB, how much coming? 1.5 by 3. That means 1 by 2 will come. QR by BC also 1 by 2 will come. And SR by DC also 1 by 2 will come. And PS by AD also what will come? 1 by 2 will come. Sides are in the same proportion, 1 by 2. But the angles are not equal. Therefore what you can say? Therefore this quadrilateral is not similar. Okay, are you got clear? So two quadrilaterals when will become similar? If all the corresponding angles are congruent, all the corresponding sides are in the same proportion. You just verify these two conditions only. Enough. Okay, correct point learn and go. Then only if any questions are coming from outside also, you can solve it. Okay students. So next tomorrow we will explain with the next theorem. Fundamental theorem of proportionality I will start tomorrow. Okay, bye.